path of flowers. Uncle Rahmat was uncle of the whole neighborhood. Allah Almighty deprived him of the blessing of children. He was employed in a government office. Life is very good with contentment, was passing by. On the occasion of happiness and sadness in the neighborhood, Uncle Rahmat would appear before him. If someone fell ill, he would help him to take him to the doctor. His presence was no less than a mercy for the people of the neighborhood. Uncle Rahmat worked in our office. Some time ago, an officer was transferred who asked every questioner for a donation to work. He wanted that the employees under him should also earn money and collect money from him too. Some of the employees painted in the colors of their officer, but Uncle Rahmat was used to following his principle. He continued on the path of goodness. Why should the officer like him as a subordinate? He was falsely accused of taking bribe to defame him. The matter went to the top government to investigate the matter. The committee was formed. During this period, Uncle Rahmat was suspended. When the people of neighborhood came to know about the matter, they all appeared before the committee. So he said, "This is not a matter of the locality, but of the department. I am investigated. If Rahmat is found innocent, he will be restrained." The people of the neighborhood explained their exposition and left. Uncle Rahmat got a shock at that time when the bribe-taking officer Riazuddin called him. Seeing the number on the screen, Uncle Rahmat called. This officer asked, "Can you come to my house tomorrow?" "Yes, sir, I will be present," Uncle Rahmat replied. The next day at 10 in the morning, he was in front of his officer's house. On the ringing bell, the watchman came to the gate. The officer had already told him about Uncle Rahmat. Uncle Rahmat was taken to a large drawing room. He was sitting on the sofa waiting for the officer. When he entered, eyes fell on Uncle Rahmat. He said helplessly, "You have come here to complain about me." I didn't understand anything. Uncle Rahmat did not recognize the boy. "I am Tamur Riaz." The same Tamur. Tamur had just said that Riazuddin entered the drawing room. As soon as he saw Tamur, he asked in a harsh tone, "What are you doing here?" "I came to get my book." Tamur picked up his book from the table and looked at Uncle Rahmat. Tamur's heart was pounding with fear. He turned twice while going out of the drawing room and looked at the Uncle Rahmat. "I have called you here because you have washed your hand behind your job. Do the same as everyone else is doing. The inquiry committee will never give a big decision in favor because," Uncle said coyly, "because they are all together with you." After hearing Uncle Rahmat's words, Riazuddin said, "Man, you are crooked. The requirement of intellect is that you do what I say. If you do what I want, everything will be fine. Think like this. Golden opportunity will not come you again and again. Think well. That will you do as I say." Riazuddin interrupted Uncle Rahmat's speech. "I have thought that I will do what my Allah and my beloved Prophet ordered. I will earn a halal livelihood. I will not eat haram under any circumstances. Uncle Rahmat said this and got up and go out. Riazuddin said bitterly, people like you cannot progress. I want your job to be saved. You are the enemy of your own job. The false accusation against you will be proved true. When Uncle Rahmat got up from his place, a voice fell in his ears. You stop. This voice belonged to Riazuddin's son Taimur. Riazuddin stared at his son. Uncle Rahmat's steps stopped. Taimur, Riaz said without wasting any time, Papa, you are not doing well. These are true and good people. These are my benefactors. Your benefactors? Yes, they have done me a favor. A few days ago, I was sitting in the park smoking a cigarette with my friend after the evening break from my academy. You were also smoking? Girazuddin could not believe. He explained it to me and my friends in a lovely way. His words had such an impact that everyone threw their cigarette in the park and crushed them under their feet. That day and today, neither I nor my friends ever did touch the cigarette. Now you must have recognized me. You are my benefactor. Because of your explanation, I got rid the bad addiction like smoking. Saying this, Taimur Riaz went forward and kissed Uncle Rahmat's hand with love. There was a silence in the drawing room for some time. The Riazuddin broke the silence by saying the sentence, You are also my benefactor. You have done me a favor by saving my son from the habit of smoking. Otherwise, for a few days later, he could have gone further than that. I'm sorry, but I did. Saying the Riazuddin voice was full of emotions. Uncle Rahmat had to bear the pain in journey from you to you. Don't walk to thorny paths. Choose the flowery path. Riazuddin said, You come to the office tomorrow. You will find me to change person. So I hope you like this story.